Hi Pisces, welcome to another reading by the Blessings Foundry Tarot. Today we're going to do a general read for the Pisces Collective. The messages I've been receiving for you guys are regarding reclaiming your power. So as you guys probably have recognized and witnessed in your own life, sometimes we may tend to lose part of ourselves, either through the current situations in our lives or current relationships. Sometimes there's parts of our soul that remain in past lives or in our current lives. You know, we may have a tendency to give away our power. And again, this could be in, relationship exchanges, in compromising, of, over giving, or in even dealing with loss as a way to try to mitigate the feelings of loss and emotional balancing. But Spirit wants me to tell you, or not that you don't know, but just to remind you, and if you don't know, to tell you that Pisces, we are meant to be strong, and we are meant to be our full self, so that we may not only heal ourselves, but so we may, by healing ourselves, so we can heal others, and through that, we'll raise our vibrations and manifest, our desires. But Pisces, it was very clear, this message, that Pisces, understand you are the mystics of the zodiac. You are the healers. Jesus, and not to get into religion, but just as an archetype, right? Jesus was a healer. Pisces are healers, right? So Pisces, you are a mystic of the zodiac. You are a healer. We embody, Pisces, pardon me, embodies the archetype of manifestation that is creativity and passion and healing. So that's the message I have for you, Pisces, to work to reclaim your power. And, if you might be feeling a sense of loss or a sense of void or a sense of loneliness or isolation that you can't quite put a finger on, it might be, that retrieval of your soul parts, a retrieval of your energy, and reclaiming, the energy that might be fragmented or lost, might be what that is part of. All right, so guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, 5D light and above, please come near. Please connect with the Pisces Collective, their higher selves, and their guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors. Let's see. Okay, so the cards that came out are the Three of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So, going forward into that abundance, having done the manifestation in the Two of Wands, and now being in the Three of Wands, and waiting for that manifestation, that abundance, that Midas touch, that prosperity to arrive. Pardon me. Guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, 5D light and above, please connect with the Pisces Collective, the viewers and subscribers of this video. Connect with their higher selves and their guides, guardians. Wow, this is a lot to be said. So we just had the Three of Wands, and now we're getting the Four of Wands and the Judgment. So we're seeing immediately, Pisces, that we're moving from the place of waiting for our manifestations to arrive in tangible 3D form, to in fact having them and rejoicing and celebrating, and coming into the calling, that awakening, and the realization that in fact you have power, that you can harness your power and your energy to manifest from the Two of Wands, and see the waiting period in the Three of Wands, to realizing realizing the fruition or the actual manifestations of your desires. All right, we're going to try to get through this reading. All right, Spirit, please show Pisces the message you have for them. What messages do you have for them? All right, please be clear for Pisces. Give them the help and support and guidance they need on their journey. What messages do you have for Pisces Collective today? What messages do you have for Pisces Collective today, please, Spirit? What messages do you have for Pisces Collective today? Please be very clear. What do you want to tell them? Okay. So, Sun, Pisces, it's so beautiful. You are the light, Pisces, and when you reclaim that power, you become even a higher vibration. You become even more pure light. Pisces, this is so good. When you reclaim your power and raise your vibration, you come into that abundance and that flow and the the comfort, you know, that is your natural calling, that is your natural state. And moving forward, realizing your manifestations that arrived out of your passions and having lots of options available to you. All right, so let me look at this again. So here we see the Sun and the Empress, you know, and again, as I just said, you know, as you come into your power and realize the pure light that you are, and reclaim, you know, what the soul parts of you that might have been fragmented, you become whole, you become that child again, you become renewed and pure like this, you know, white horse. That purity comes through, so you can realize your abundance and sit back in that state of flow and in that state of receiving. The Empress does not chase. The Empress doesn't question. The Empress allows, right? And when you might be in a place where you're fragmented or having a loss of power, you might, so this has to come out right now, but a misdirected Pisces, one that has been fragmented, might realize things like escapism, avoidance, perhaps substance abuse. You know, they'll have that fragmented energy. But if you come into your energy and have that purity and that focus and reclaim your power, you know, you'll come into that abundance and that feeling of comfort and wholeness, right? It's like a place of peace. Pardon me. And Spirit's saying here, you know, that is your natural state. You know, Spirit's calling you into the abundance and moving you forward into your, you know, into the place where you can manifest your success. And again, manifesting your success in the King of Wands here. So you have all these options available to you, you know, and even if you have a lot of different options available to you, you no longer are fragmented. You no longer have that indecision or that feeling of anxiety, because you have purity of focus. All right, so let's get clarifications on these, please, Spirit. And this deck says take me, so here we go. We're gonna take it. Guides, guardians, angels, ancestors, please clarify these cards for the Pisces so they understand exactly what you want to communicate to them. Please clarify the Sun for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Sun, please? What do you want Pisces to know about the Sun, please? Please clarify the Sun. Please clarify the Sun, please, Spirit. Please clarify the Sun for Pisces. Please clarify the Sun for Pisces. One card to clarify the Sun, please, Spirit. Hold on. One card to clarify the Sun, please. One card to clarify the Sun. Does this deck not want to speak? All right, let me take a different one. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Guides, guardians, angels, and ancestors, please come here. Please clarify these cards for Pisces. One card to clarify the Sun, please, Spirit. Whoa. One card to clarify the Sun for Pisces, please. What do you want Pisces to know about the Sun, please? Maybe I already told you the message that's coming. Maybe it is about the energy. Any cards to clarify the Sun? Okay, any cards to clarify the Empress? Any cards to clarify the Empress? Okay, any cards to clarify the Judgment? Any cards to clarify the Judgment? Okay. Let me shuffle again. I'll go on to the next cards. Apparently that's the exact message. Any cards to clarify Six of Swords? Any cards to clarify Six of Swords? Any cards? Okay. This is a lot, but here we go. All right. Pisces. Okay, so here we go. So this message is pretty clear about reclaiming your power, coming into your energy, having that purity, you know, doing the work to defragment yourself, so you're no longer having the fragments that makes you feel disconnected or isolated or avoiding situations or abusing substances. You know your situation, so apply it as it is. You know, whatever isn't working in your life, you know, to figure out how to reclaim your power in those situations. And here, you know, we have the Sun, Lovers, Page. This is a lot of cards, so I'm going to try to be quick. All right, I'll just speak through. So here again we have the Sun. So, you know, recognizing the energy that you possess, that you are in fact the light, Pisces, and anything that takes away from, your truth diminishes your light and introduces that fragmentation to you. You know, and you have divine watching over you in the choices you make. And here, I'm not reading this as like a love relationship, but I'm looking at this as a balancing of the divine feminine and divine masculine, and balancing those out and realizing you need equal polarity of your energy, an equal balancing of your divine masculine and your divine feminine, so you have that balance and that equilibrium, and to manifest, you know, the opportunities. And this is what I'm getting for the Page of Pentacles right now is that physical beauty, is that attractiveness and that wholeness and the shine from within, you know, that might have been diminished or dulled by the fragmentation of your soul, but Spirit's stepping, wow, this is great, look at this, Pisces. You know, Spirit's, you know, interceding in your life and giving you the opportunity to bring your emotional body back together, to reclaim your power, to reclaim those lost parts of yourself. You know, and Spirit's stepping in very clearly, Pisces, you know, and emotionally and materially, you know, saying, Pisces, you know, we're here to support you in the retrieving of your emotional body and your, you know, physical body, you know, whatever may have been lost throughout different lifetimes, because Pisces, you know, Pisces are the last of the zodiac, and oftentimes Pisces are very old souls, you know, that have had many lives lived before, whether on Earth or in different places. You know, we have starseeds and Palladian or Orion, all these other things, right? And I understand that, you know, this may be new to some of you, but anyway, whatever, that's just what came out right now. So anyway, Spirit's saying, you know, we understand you've been in this place of, okay, a lot's coming to me, sorry. So you may be in this place that's, you know, battered and bruised, but that is only to foster and develop you into your growth, so you can come into a place where you can receive these divine blessings. Your cup will overflow, Pisces. Your cup is going to overflow, and you're going to have that abundance and that stability. And here we have the Four of Pentacles, you know, and you'll be able to hold on, you know, bringing back those fragmented parts of yourself so you can be whole. And, you know, healing the brokenness, healing the hurt, healing your heart, healing your emotions. And again, we get Seven of Cups. So here, you know, I'm just gonna, you know, we get seven, we get the Sun, and then we get the Seven of Cups again, Pisces. You know, so pulling yourself back together, pulling your soul parts that might have been damaged or fragmented, pulling them back, you know, and understanding you do have the options, but not being distracted by them. The Seven of Cups here, I believe, is a reference to the fragmented self, you know, the fragmentation, and Spirit saying, we're going to bring you back whole. We're going to bring you back whole, Pisces, from the place of fragmentation where there's all different parts of you all over the place. We're bringing you back whole. You know, we're bringing you offers. You know, you'll be able to hang on to it. It'll be tangible. You'll pull yourself back together from that place of brokenness, from that place of heartache. You know, that no longer serves your good. You're in a place where your karmic lessons are behind you. We don't have the Justice card, but that's what just came to me. So you can move forward out of, you know, confusion, out of disillusionment. All right, let's see. Okay, this deck, that deck. Okay, we're gonna pull from the Enchanted Blossoms, see what messages Spirit will have for you from the Enchanted Blossoms. Any messages for Pisces? Any clarification cards or messages for Pisces? Okay. And the first card we get, oh, this is so sweet, is gratitude. So being gratitude, and I've said this before in different videos, gratitude is one of the highest vibrations that exists, love and gratitude. And if you're in a place where you may have that fragmentation, and you may be in a place of depression or sadness or a place of loss, even though it's extremely challenging, and I know from my own path that I've walked, you know, it can be very difficult to be genuinely grateful when your world's falling apart. It's so difficult. I mean, I've been in places where I've literally lost everything in my life, like everything. Like if you think about losing everything, I mean, I've literally lost everything, right? And being in that place of complete and utter loss, but still in your heart having the vibration of gratitude, will accelerate you back up into a place of high vibration and that pure light and that pure energy, so you can come back into your abundance. Even if you're in a low, or even if you're experiencing a loss or a fragmentation of yourself, having that gratitude will help to reclaim your power and help to, restore you. And then inspiration. So inspiration is also an item that can help you raise your vibration, because if your focus is directed on something that inspires you or motivates you, naturally your brain and your body start to be uplifted. It's not focused on the items that might be bringing you down. Instead, it's bringing you up. And that's what, Pisces, we are here to do. Not only are we the mystics and the healers of the zodiac, but we embody creativity and that passion. And I understand that each of us has a different birth chart and different life paths. However, as the Pisces collective, we actually together, can work to raise the vibration of, other zodiac and other, of humanity as a whole. Not to get too crazy into that. All right. Excuse me, please. One more card, one oracle card of message for Pisces, please, Spirit, and then we'll close it out. Any other messages for Pisces, please, Spirit? One card, please. All right. So only the truth can set us free from the fear, drama, and conflict in our lives. And, that's also, in direct relation to reclaiming your power, Pisces, understanding what the truth is, understanding where you might have that fragmentation and where you might be giving away your power, in relationship exchanges, in compromises that don't resonate with your truth, and in dealing with losses. What are you doing to address the trauma? And is it actually just trying to cope, or is it productive for your higher self? And then it says, when we release our faith from lies, we recover free will and make our own choices. And when we recover the power to believe whatever we want to believe, all we want is to love. So Pisces, this card is speaking about releasing ourselves from the illusions, releasing ourselves from, sorry, what came to my mind I was hesitant to say because it seemed weird, but releasing ourselves from the soul contracts and the binds and the cords, of possible past lives or current lives, and recover the power. This entire reading started off with reclaiming the power. And that also starts with believing, believe what you want to believe. And that's how you can manifest it into reality. And again, all people want is love. Love and gratitude are the highest vibrations. So I invite you, Pisces, to, look into, what is working in your life and what's serving your highest good and what might not be, and I invite you to reclaim your power. That's what I have for you, Pisces. God bless.